Hey guys, this is Taylor again. I'm just making this video to tell you a little bit about the organization that I work with called the Make-A-Wish Foundation. The Make-A-Wish Foundation is a global organization and they are determined to ease the pain and stress of children born with terminal illness through granting them a wish. A wish can range anywhere from meeting their favorite role model to taking a very nice stress reducing vacation or even being in the shoes of their favorite people, whether it's police officer, fireman, doctor, whatever they really choose. The foundation was founded in the United States on April 29th, 1980, which is 38 years ago. The foundation operates through its 62 chapters in the U.S. and is in 45 other countries around the globe. The foundation was officially started by Frank Shankwitz and Scott Stahl, who were police officers in Arizona at the time. The foundation of this organization started as a good deed from a local Arizona police officer named Officer Tommy Austin. He had heard of a young boy in the neighborhood named Christopher Gracius who was being treated for leukemia at the time. He also heard Christopher had one wish, and that was to become a police officer, and Officer Austin was an instrumental player in persuading his precinct to work with Christopher on making his dream come true. Worked to plan a great experience for Christopher and lift his mood high into the sky, literally. They got Chris his own police uniform and even got him to ride in the police helicopter with them for an entire day. Christopher was later sworn in by the precinct as the first ever public safety patrolman in the state. This generous act by the Arizona Police Department was the inspiration that started Make-A-Wish. Next, I'd like to identify some parts of the community that works with Make-A-Wish Foundation. The national office in Arizona hires all kinds of professionals, ranging from brand advancement to corporate alliance officers to even human resources. And it really just feels like a global local community. Most staff work at the national office in Arizona, but many people work in remote locations outside of the U.S. Wish granters are the most employed staff for Make-A-Wish. Aside from the other profession, wish granters are actually the most employed staff for Make-A-Wish. Some Hall of Fame wish granters that I'd like to mention include WWE superstar John Cena and singer and songwriter Justin Bieber. On the international side, staff from all over the world come to Arizona to train and experience events at the headquarters. From almost every race and ethnicity you can think of, they've all worked for Make-A-Wish at one point. Make-A-Wish has many volunteers all over the globe, and volunteers come from every community in just about every state in the U.S. Most volunteers work as either wish granters, ambassadors like me, or even translators. A volunteer must pass an assessment to volunteer with Make-A-Wish, so you're not just taking any Joe from the street. Make-A-Wish wants to be sure that if you want to volunteer with them, your vision has to align with theirs and the little ones whose wishes are so important to the organization. Some roadblocks the organization faces is obviously funding. Since it's a non-profit organization, they get all of their funding from outside resources. Some years are better than others when it comes to funding, and obviously they want to grant every single wish to every single sick kid on the entire earth, but that's almost impossible. Another roadblock they face is ineligible kids for making a wish. The rules are the eligible ages are between 3 and 18, and once you're past the age of 18, you cannot be granted a wish. Some wishes that are prohibited include hunting, fishing, and or anything firearm related, just due to safety standards. Also, a side note, a wish for unlimited wishes cannot be granted as well, of course. In closing, the ultimate goal of Make-A-Wish is to serve a unique and vital role in helping strengthen and empower children battling critical illnesses. Through the age of generous donors and their downright awesome community, which I absolutely love, they are able to make huge advances in easing the lives of children with critical illnesses. To this day, a wish with Make-A-Wish is actually granted almost every 34 minutes. And overall, the Make-A-Wish Foundation has granted over 220,000 wishes since their start in 1980. Thank you.